Hello, 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 and welcome to the fight against boredom. This is Ginger Binge, and today we are back with Star Wars Battlefront 2. However, this is going to be a little bit of a different video. It's not going to only be just gameplay highlights of this amazing game. This video is going to be catered towards newcomers for Star Wars Battlefront 2 and for everyone that is playing but doesn't know which weapon to invest in, considering that each class has 4 different weapons. So I thought it would be helpful for both newcomers and veterans alike for us to see each class and each weapon from that class. So without further ado, here is the Assault class, the Heavy class, the Officer, and the Specialist. The Assault class has 4 possible weapons, just like every other class. This weapon right here, the F11D, is your base weapon. This is the weapon that you get at the very beginning of the game. You don't have to do a single thing to unlock this. And as you see on the right, the cooling power, range, rate of fire, and damage. Those are the base stats for your base weapon. Assault class, EL16, base weapon. Now for the different era of soldiers that you can be, the looks of the gun do change, and the colors. So this one is blue, for example. For the Stormtroopers, you are the classic red. But the stats remain the same.
Throwing grenade!
When you scroll down to your next gun that you would unlock, you see the yellow bar underneath it showing the new stats of this weapon compared to the base gun. And with unlocking weapons, the further you go, of course it will take more effort for each rank you go down, and for each specific weapon you have attachments, and the attachments do add something to your gun for you to actually see. So for the A280, you can get a dual zoom, improved cooling, or improved range. And if you want to read what these are about, you can pause the video. Again, this weapon is the A280 Assault class, A280. This weapon, as you can see, is a burst weapon. It is not automatic like the first one. The CR2 is the smallest gun for the Assault class, and it is the gun with the fastest firing rate. Again, you can see it right here, the base stats for the very first gun compared to the yellow of the CR2. And again, you have upgrades that you can equip to your gun. Currently, I only have the stock equipped to the CR2. That's to reduce the recoil, and it helps you aim way more accurately. So if you find that you like this particular gun, I would deeply suggest the reduced recoil. Assault class, CR2. This gun shoots green bullets and is the fastest shooting assault class weapon. Just eats through them. The EL-16 HFE is my favorite weapon personally for the assault class because it is an all-purpose weapon in my opinion. You can hit your target off in the distance very accurately, and it's also very good for close-up range. And again, you can see the stats for this compared to the base gun in the yellow. And of course, this comes with attachments as well: reduced recoil, improved range, and a scope. Assault class EL-16 HFE. This gun is the heavy hitter for the assault class. The heavy class is my personal favorite trooper class to play as because my play style is very much in your face, jump in the middle of action and blow everything up. That's the way I like to play the troopers. The first weapon you get as the heavy class is the FWMB-10, and as you can see right here, for cooling power, range, rate of fire, and damage, those are your base level stats for your very first gun. Heavy class DLT-19. The second gun that you have to unlock, and again, each gun you unlock is increased difficulty to unlock it, so it does take time and effort to unlock all of them. However, the DC-15 LE is the first gun that you unlock that's not given to you for the heavy class, and as you can see in yellow, these are the stats of this gun compared to the normal: reduced recoil, improved zoom, which is basically just a scope, and exploding shots. Heavy class DC-15 LE. Keep in mind, I do have the explosive shot on, otherwise my bullets would be blue, because this is the classic Stormtrooper blaster from Star Wars Episode 2. The next gun that you unlock for the heavy class is the FWMB-10K. As you can see in yellow, the stats compared to the baseline gun, and it also has attachments: ion shot, night vision, and auto cooling. Heavy class FMWB-10K. And my personal favorite weapon for the heavy class, the TL-50. As you can see, the stats for this weapon are in yellow compared to the baseline gun. It does shoot very fast, and it has a little bit more damage. However, it does come at the cost of range. But I find that as long as you're not trying to snipe people with this weapon, you do just fine shooting people in the distance. And this weapon has improved cooling, reduced spread, and secondary fire. Heavy class TL-50. The officer class also has 4 weapons to unlock. The baseline weapon that you get automatically that you don't have to unlock anything for is the SE-44. Officer class. SE-44. The first weapon that you unlock for the officer class is the S5. As you can see in yellow, these are the stats for this weapon compared to the first one for baseline. And it has reduced recoil, dual zoom, and ion shot. Officer class S5. The third weapon that you will unlock for the officer class is the Blurg 1120. Again, you can see the stats for this weapon compared to the baseline weapon in yellow. This has reduced recoil, improved burst, and exploding shot. Officer class, Blurg 1120. This gun is a burst weapon. My favorite weapon, I think, for the officer class is the SE-44C. Again, in yellow is the stats for this weapon compared to the baseline gun. Improved cooling, night vision, and rapid fire. Officer, SE-44C. The Specialist also has 4 weapons to unlock, just like all of the other classes. The DLT-19D is the base level weapon for the Specialist class, and in case you haven't noticed, the Specialist class is your sniper class. So for everyone out there that loves to snipe people from across the field, this is your class. Specialist class. E5S. The IQA-11 is the first weapon that you unlock for your Specialist class. It gives you an additional zoom. You can fire at a higher speed, or you can have improved cooling. Do as much damage, even though you get fast shots off. The next weapon that you will unlock for the third tier for your Specialist class is the A280 CFE. Again, look at the yellow compared to the baseline sniper rifle that you get automatically. It has dual zoom, burst mode, and ion shot. Specialist A280 CFE.
station. Protect the rest of the system, or it'll all burn.
My personal favorite sniper rifle, and the one that takes the most effort to unlock, is the NT-242. Look at the stats of this in yellow compared to the base level sniper rifle. This weapon will guarantee headshot kill. It has the dual zoom, improved cooling, and disruptor shot. Specialist NT-242.
Major damage to one walker.
Unfortunately, that is all the time that I have for this episode. I hope that this helps you understand which weapon would better suit your playstyle for the trooper classes. Leave a comment down below and let me know which trooper class is your favorite to play with and what weapon is your all-time favorite that makes that particular class better than the rest of them for your specialized playing style. As I said earlier, I know this is a little bit of a different kind of style of video than I normally do, but I thought that it would be a cool video to help out some new people getting into Star Wars Battlefront 2 to figure out which class would suit their playstyle and which weapon in that class would further progress their playing style. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Thank you.